Hello my friend, my name is Galit and welcome back to another junk journal with me. Today you're gonna see me journal about our dog, Pixie, and yeah, she just ran away and came back after about 18 hours and we were about 11 hours searching. It was hell. It was literally hell. We were so worried and it was really intense few hours and intense few days even after that. So as usual, I'm just searching where I want to start, and I really love this white empty page. That way I can do whatever I want. And I printed out a few images from the graphics fairy. I will link her site below. I also have a cute book about animals, and it has this beautiful page about dogs. So I just covered the entire page with the image of the dogs, and I just cut the excess away. And I am using my ripped page scissors. It's not really a ripped page, but it's very close and I liked using it. I just cut to the size that I wanted. I use my glue stick and I just glue the image straight onto that page. Now I'm using this beautiful envelope that I already had and already somewhat decorated it. I used Emily Bloom's template because it was much easier that way, just to cut around the template. I will link her YouTube channel down below as well. And as you see, it's already somewhat decorated. And yeah, I wanted to use it as a tipping, so I'm taking out my washi tape. I'm using this beautiful lace-like washi tape. I wanted to back it up a bit more behind with another washi tape, and I used this beautiful green with white flowers butterfly. It screams spring for me, so I love that. And on the other side I used another washi tape with bones on it. I just grabbed the images from the Facebook and a few images of my husband the day after that, and hugging her and just holding her tight. So I just grabbed those images and I placed them inside the envelope. Now I have this cute image of my husband and the dog just sitting so exhausted, and she was still very exhausted. We were too, and he was petting her and hugging her, and she just enjoyed every moment, I think. I just wanted to break the page a bit because all the dogs. So I grabbed a scrap of paper and I just glue it randomly at the bottom of that page. And now I have this beautiful Easter image again from the graphics fairy, but I cut the Happy Easter because we don't celebrate Easter, but this image is so beautiful of the bunnies. It just is so cute. I took a label and now I'm just gluing the image. She looks so cute here. Oh my god, so exhausted. I took a beautiful label that I had, and after I decided to glue it just there, and I took another label and glued it on top of that envelope. And now I really want to have an area just for journaling, so I grabbed a scrap of paper and I wanted to have lines because I already have bad handwriting. I didn't want to get even worse, so I picked some scrap of paper with lines. I just used my glue stick and I glued it on top of that page at the right. Next, I wanted to use this beautiful stickers that I have with letters on them, and I wanted to spell the word Pixie, so I used all the Pixie letters just to give it a bit more color and more dimension to that page. That is what I'm doing here, struggling a bit with the X, and yeah, it turned out beautiful. The next thing I'm doing, I'm trying to find some stickers just to finish the page and give it a bit more color. And I love this beautiful sticker with the dog, the bunny with the dog. And yeah, I'm just looking through some stickers again, just to see if I want something. I really love this beautiful image of the girl looking outside the window. So here on the label, I'm just writing the date, and which is the 8th of April, I think. And I just wrote the day after because it was just the morning after. And on the label on the envelope, I just wrote the date she ran away, which is the day before, and I just wrote Pixie ran away. And here on that brown scrap of paper, I'm just journaling about that day and how horrible it was after waiting for 18 hours when everybody told us that she will never come back again and most likely we'll never see her again. But yeah, this perfect angel did came back, and even though she came back so late at night, we were so happy to see her and we're so relieved that she's okay. And even though it was seen that she was stuck somewhere with the leash and everything trying to get out, she still was okay and nothing was broken, nothing damaged her or anything. So we were very relieved by that. That is what I'm journaling mostly about, and what I journaled and put inside that envelope. And yeah, that is it. I'm really happy with this. I really wanted a simple page just to document a day in my life, and a day that was very traumatic for all of us. And if someone in my family watching, I wanted to say thank you so much for being with us every moment and helping us search for her and not giving up and just treating us with nothing but kindness and support. Thank you so much. This is my final page. It's just very simple. I have the envelope with a few images inside of her and a Facebook image. I have a picture with my husband, and I also added here later on a few pages of journaling about that day and about a few days after that. And it's nice to make just a simple spread about my life, and I'm so happy that Pixie came back and she's with us. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithm. You don't even know how much it helps. And I will see you in my next video on Saturday. But until then, bye. Now the story. On the, I think it's on the 7th of April, we went for the morning walk, and she just slipped from my husband's hands with the leash, and she ran off with the leash and everything. So I posted it everywhere, and we searched everywhere. We're living in the country, so I searched in the fields, and I searched everywhere, just everywhere. I searched through all the kibbutz nearby and even far. I also posted on Facebook many places that you can post where when your dog is lost, sadly. So they were so helpful and so nice, and they shared a lot. But luckily for us, she didn't went far, and for what it seems, she got stuck somewhere with the leash and everything. She got stuck because all her front was like, all her fur was missing, probably from pushing herself against everything. And she came home after 18 hours at 3:30 a.m. She came back home and by herself, and she sat on the stairs, and I heard the leash jumping on the stairs, so I just jumped up and looked at the window, and I saw her sitting there with her head pressed on the door waiting. So yeah, it was very emotional after 11 hours of searching everywhere, every bush, everywhere we could think. But apparently, yeah, we couldn't find her. But luckily for us, she came back, even though people told us that because she's so scared of people, because she's still so scared of us even sometimes, that she will never come back. And maybe somebody will find her. But yeah, Pixie did come back. So it was amazing day that she came back. We checked her, we went to the vet, we make sure that she's okay and everything is okay with her. But yeah, she was perfect. That is why I also didn't post last week anything, because we were so exhausted, and the entire week was full with events already, that it was so busy that we didn't intend for that day to become even more hellish. There isn't any other word, just hellish. So I couldn't post anything, I couldn't upload anything, so I'm sorry that I didn't upload anything that week, but it was just way too much. I needed a few days for me to recuperate and to fill back my energies again, my creative juices again. So I'm so sorry, but yeah, I just needed some self-care days.